Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amelia and I do nursing videos, vlogs, challenges, and if you've been here from day one, people, big up yourself. So as you can tell by the title, I'm doing a vlog and I'm ending the semester, so come along with me and help me to end this long drawn out semester. So I'm actually in a taxi heading to school. I have an exam today and I am just reading whatever is in my book until I arrive. I got to bed really early last night because your girl just go to bother. So yes, I have beginning family exam and this is all about pregnancy and the newborn and neonatal and yada yada yada. So may I go up the hill. If you guys are from the Western campus, you know this direction, you know that this is a hell of a hill, especially when you're unfit. So stay tuned and enjoy, I guess. So this is me in a classroom preparing for the exam that I have tomorrow, which is my final one. And as you can see, a girl tired and I am so over. Third year has been a journey. Just couldn't wait for done. And then to top it off, this is what I am working with. This is the state of my laptop. It is completely detachable. I can take it off. So if anybody are watching and wants to sponsor one little laptop, feel free. You stay under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, Anything to make a picnic on the inside. We catch you now,
My turn. Alright, so my name is Maurice. My name is Maurice Murray. And we have come to the end of third year. It was a challenge, we persevered. All in all, it was one of the worst ever. It was one of the worst. Teachers were incompetent. But we don't source names or call any names. To third year.
No, swallow. Alright, swallow. Next. Swallow and get one.
Swallow it slow. Woo! Woo! back heat.
Greetings from across the ocean. Yes. My name is Shade. I was born on a sunny day. One day. Obakar original a bit.
Yeah.
This I'm in third year. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Praise God. I just finished third year. I'm going into fourth year. My best moment is with all of y'all people. My good break. People think alike, yeah. And my worst moment is well. Goody Box decided to tell me something to pronounce my word good, but she alright. Yeah.
Drink.
Thanks,
Drink.
Drink.
Woo! Greetings.
Get back.
I am the color golden and
Bipolar.
so my best moment is when I'm with these bowheads. My worst moment was on practical. I hated it. So yeah, cheers to whatever. I'm done.
Drink.
Hi guys. So now we're not too long.
Yes.
Not too long. My best moment since
Introduce yourself. Who is you?
Them know me. I'm Amila Shalima.
Yeah, Amila.
What would you say? Best moment in a third year or overall? Best moment in third year was passing my practical exam.
Oh
And mine too. And my worst was, online school. Like that just never did that good. So yeah, cheers to 4 years.
Drink no.
Yeah.
So like one time.
Hi guys, it's me again. I'm Antonia, and my best moment in year 3 was the end of practicum. Woo! My worst moment was when I had to do practical exams.
Yeah, we are coming with a force.
Yeah.
I will not rise and boast. Hey!
Blessings all on the right hand.
When you quarantine things, don't let everybody touch road.
We're going to do skills dance. So ready? Injection, medication. What's your
Yeah.
Sterility is over.
One big family of dirt, over new land, I do the dirt. Rockford, do the dirt. Jungle, do the dirt. Valley Garden, I do the dirt. The downtown, don't stop dirt. Southside, don't stop dirt.
Good morning, guys. I feel like me asleep for 3 days and 3 nights. But yes, good morning, and the vlog continues after another couple of hours nap. Okay, so I'm a bit more sober up now, and so like every other semester, when another semester ends, I actually just review my vision board. You guys can't see it, it's inverted because I'm using my front camera, but I'll be reviewing my vision board to see like where I'm at, because as you can see, it's from year 2020 2022, and that's like next year. So I'm gonna review to see how I'm doing, if I need to push myself harder or do I need to take off some stuff, because I do believe that in 2020 I was a bit, you know, I'm different. I was different, so a lot of goals were not as realistic. So let's see. You get the vibe. All in all, I think I'm doing pretty well so far. A lot of fine-tuning needs to be done in terms of like my study. This year has been, and then I'm not gonna blame myself for this year because it has been a year. It has been a year. I think I've done well, but I know that I can, you know, when you do something and you get a result and you're like, okay, it's a good result, but you know that you didn't put out enough effort. That's me and this semester. I didn't put out effort at all. I was just going with the flow, and yeah, I know that I can go harder, but I'm just tired, lazy, and just want done. I don't know if it's the effects of reaching this far in school, but let's see. I have 1 year left and let's see what I'll do. Alright, so third year, and I'm not gonna go too in-depth in this because following this video I will be publishing what to do before you get ready for third year or what to expect, and I'll be doing a more extended video on third year practicum, which is very important if you're going into third year, or you know anybody going into third year. It's something that you should definitely check out. I'm gonna do it while it's fresh in my mind. Now nursing school has 3 semesters, that's why it seems so long. So third year started with online school. Yes, that's what we progressed. We were in online school in second year, so we progressed in online school in third year, first semester. That's the semester of September, right? And we did oh my god, I don't remember. I joke. We did adult nursing 1 and 2, and those courses are like the core courses for third year first semester, because those are the modules that actually teach you how to care for like adults. Those are the courses that go into dressing and medication and a whole lot of disease that has to do with adults, like persons that you're gonna interact with mostly at the hospital. So yeah, and we also did pharmacology too. And you guys know that pharmacology is a very difficult course here for me. I don't know about nobody else. It was a very difficult course, but yeah, we managed to do. And what else did we do? We did mental health HIS. That's like a computer course, and we were supposed to do biostatistics, but it wasn't offered, so I don't remember if we did anything else. But so we did research methodology. Some of that entire semester we only went to school one time. So imagine that as a nursing student. And following that semester we are expected to go into practicum for 15 weeks. So you can imagine how traumatizing that was, to know that we didn't have any practical practice. You know, everything was just online and stuff. Exams for that semester was completely, it was just awful in terms of the system, because we didn't use, UTech wasn't using Moodle at the time. UTech wasn't using Blackboard, we were using Moodle. The system crashed a whole lot of time. I remember doing mental health exam, and every time the system broke down, my answers were deleted, and I have to go back starting from top and stuff like that. And when I text a lecture, they're like, I know I can't give you any more time, just try to log on. You know, the whole go around, because with online schools they're gonna say that, you know, you're cheating, and whether or not you're cheating, whether or not you still have to use your brain. I can't just go and Google something, and you know, and majority of the nursing courses, most of the answers are right. So if I could do Google something, I'm not gonna say, okay, this is the definite answer. I'm still gonna think about it and use whatever knowledge I have. Well, for me, I can't swear for nobody else. That's the only part. For mental health, we are expected to go on the mental health, or I think I did a vlog where a part of that last year, when a part of that clip was there. You go into mental health to get like an introductory something to do a case study. And so third year students, you can definitely, it was just 1 week, look out for that. So yeah, after that comes the big semester. You know, normally nursing students go on practicum in the summer, but for third year it kind of changed. We go in the other semester that's about long, which is longer. So that semester is a semester that it was a bittersweet experience, in terms of this is the year that you, as a third year, don't really have any excuse this time when you're in hospital to say, I don't know how to do this because I'm a first year, I don't know how to do this because I'm a second year. You're a third year, so you should know how to do it. But it was really hard for us transitioning, and I think that a lot of person, you know, then just, I don't know, they gave off the vibe that they didn't care. I don't know if that's the case, but that's the vibe that I got. And it was really hard to transition coming from an online to a real life situation. And third year, you're expected to have 2 patients, and you're expected to write care plans, you're expected to do everything yourself in terms of dressing and all of that. Now, why I said it was bittersweet, that's the bitter part, and the sweet part is that you're actually being a nurse. You're actually doing everything full blown. All your studies that you've done from year 1 up to now, you're putting it into play. You're making a difference in person's life. Because as a nursing student, you know, you have more contact time with patients. You know, when you're being a nurse now, you don't really have that time because you have more patients, workload increase. So I think that's the sweet part. You're making a difference in someone's life. You're actually helping, and you're actually nursing. So that was the sweet. And for me personally, it was the sweet part of it was that I was actually understanding what I was doing. I was actually learning, I was getting experience, I was excelling, and I was doing good. The bad part is the stress, the lack of sleep, the no help, the being broke, the pandemic, the having to getting run off ward because you don't have masks, the getting bullied, the getting barked at, and I mean barked at, because they are nurses, they're nurses that were just, oh, I don't know. They have issues, not issues. And it was, we did get it good. But and then the biggest negative part of it was that lack of preceptors. The same teachers that we had that were expected to be our preceptors are the clinical coordinators. They were teachers that are teaching online school, so they had their students plus they had us. I am not gonna say that they didn't put out any effort, because I can't really swear by this, but based on observation, I got the vibe that, you know, then just did a push we out into the water. But you know, we have to understand that they get get their orders from the Kingston campus or whosoever up there as the leaders and whatever. I recall we did a meeting with them, with the whole entire nursing body, and when someone mentioned the lack of preceptors, they're gonna come and they're gonna say that, you know, nursing students don't take any initiative. They're just going around it and say that yes, we understand that they are short staff and we can't come to hospital every day and so on, and they give us a bag of excuse and whatever the case is, and they, you know, they just didn't take the blame for themselves. And our argument, and I said our because I know a lot of persons can back me with this, you are on practicum for 15 weeks and never see a preceptor until it's exam time to grade you, and them grade damn hard. That there's no going around that, there's no excuse, initiative or not, there's no going around that. And I am publicly saying this on my YouTube channel. If it shares to the right audience or to the wrong audience, I really don't care. This is my thoughts, this is my experience, and nobody can take that away from me. On practicum, 15 weeks, no preceptor. I remember one day, and it was the first day I went on ward. First day, you're not really do anything. You know, you're just getting orientated to the wards and so on. I remember a preceptor came and she was saying that, you're okay, why your face looks like, because I think at the time I was in a lot of pain because of personal reasons, and I was like, no, I'm good. And I think they spoke to us individually to see, like, you know, what we're doing for the day, but that was it. I don't count that you come to practicum on the first day, and that's not precepting for me. That is not precepting, because after that comes me practicing dressing and so on. I have to beg nurse to watch me and my colleagues, and we will take turns to watch one another medication. So, which how can you have your students with no help and the nurses are such pishes? It just not make no sense to me. So if you are prospective students, I get message all the time and saying that should I go to UTech or should I go to another school? Go to another school. And I'm not bashing the school 100% because it is university and you have to do certain things yourself, but I've been doing things for myself. I've been so sorry, excuse my ranting, but I am extremely I was extremely upset, you know, when I realized that the lack of help that I was gonna get. You know, I kind of just shut down from the school in terms of getting help. When they have meeting, I normally speak out on certain things, but I don't, because I know that we're gonna get the go around. The meeting that I was talking about, they have a habit of always saying that students have no initiative, and that students and that back in the days when they didn't have any preceptor and so on, and that is the way of thinking that gets me rattled up. Because if you're gonna compare now to back then, there's no space for growth. There's not gonna be any improvement. It's just gonna be a continuous cycle. It's giving the vibe that if I suffered, you're gonna suffer it as well. And I don't know about anyone, but in terms of initiative, especially if you're in third year, I'm not going to swear for everybody, because yes, you have students who are extremely lazy, but for my friends and the students that I was around, we worked really hard. We, you know, let's just come off that topic. So yes, in terms of practicum for that semester, it's split in half. The 15 weeks, you do half in med-surg and then half in mental health. Sometimes some people do mental health first, but I did med-surg first. I was at Cornwall Regional, and then I went to Falmouth, and then I, you know, switch from ward to ward. I did my exam on Falmouth. For the examination, they expected to have 2 patients. You do dressing on 1 and you medicate 1, plus 3 care plan for each patient. So that's 6 care plan in total. But because of Corona and the space at the hospital, we only got 1 patient, and we did dressing and medication on the 1 patient, and we wrote 3 care plans. Went to mental health, the worst experience of my life. For all the mental health nurse, big up on, because on strong. The vibe, you hear me talk about vibe in a school, but the vibe down there was extremely off. But you know, we did what we had to do, and we go through it for our there were some days that were pretty What's my issue is that for mental health in Jamaica, there's not much you can do. Especially as a student, you go and you interrogate the people, then you ask them, you perform an MSc, and you'll know more about that. You perform an MSc and you question them, but in terms of intervention, there's not much to do. So you just play games with them, keep them occupied, and then you document for your life. For my exam, it's the same. For the exam for mental health, we did an oral report where you do your MSc on the patient. So you have to present your MSc, present your 3 care plans. If you have medication for that patient, then you would have to medicate the patient. But the oral, and I'll talk more about it when I go in depth in the next video, so I'm not gonna go in depth in it anymore. Then comes this semester now that I had, and some students already did 2 modules. That's how it's supposed to do, beginning family 1 and beginning family 2. But for me, I was doing biostatistics because I didn't do it at the time because it wasn't available. Beginning family 1 and 2, in beginning family 1 and 2 now is the course I talk about. So we did adult nursing in the first semester, and we did beginning family. That's, you know, pregnant mothers and toddlers, children, you know, the younger part of it. So yeah, in terms of practical, we didn't have any practicals, but we are expected to do 2 visits. 1 for beginning family, 2 you're expected to go to do some interaction with little kids, whether you're going to a daycare school or something. Yeah, and for beginning family 1, that is when you go on the maternity ward I'll insert some pictures. Boom, boom, boom. RN students really enjoyed this, and if you've been following me, you know that I want to be a public health nurse, and you have to do midwifery. So I was really excited to do that. To see, we went on the delivery suite and we observed births and stuff, weighing and stuff of the baby. It was really cool. I really loved it. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and thank you guys so much for no, thank you guys so much for ending year 3 with me and sticking with me on this journey. I am so sad that I didn't start this YouTube channel from year 1, but you've been here with me from year 2, and now I'm going into year 4. So pick up yourself and stay tuned for the other videos. So yeah, bye.